channel. The Flip Chicago Red movement exposes how corrupt Chicago politics really are. As a lifelong resident of Chicago, it seems to me that the biggest problem Chicago has is the black alderpersons. I got decades of experience and community members to back this up. Leave your thoughts in the comments and kindly like and subscribe to the Shalom ENT YouTube channel.
They fixing up buildings they could have been fixed for us, for illegal immigrants to move in. They kicking us out, and it's like they doing it in mob ways. They just show up anytime they feel like it with the police. They taking your doors off your hinges, and they telling you gotta go, either take this check or don't, and you gotta still leave.
What kind of check? What is the check? They need.
And your check might be $500, it might be $1,000. That's not enough to move on. It's not enough to go nowhere.
I know.
Danny C. from Chicago Flips Red pulled up to 6952 South Paxton on June 24th, just one day before tenants are being forced out of their homes, not by choice, but by a city-backed condemnation order set to take effect tomorrow, June 25th. Inside these walls, families have endured mold, no heat, no water, and dangerous living conditions, all under the neglectful management of CKO Real Estate. Now the city of Chicago says it's time to go, but where's the justice? On June 11th, after canceling a previous meeting, Mayor Brandon Johnson finally showed up behind closed doors, no press, no transparency, just 20 tenants. They demanded building repairs, rent suspension, and real compensation, not the $2,500 hush money offered by the city and landlords. With the deadline now just hours away, residents are being displaced with little support, no relocation plan, and a whole lot of broken trust. Again, black and brown American citizens in Chicago get abused and neglected for years, but illegal immigrants get hotels, stipends, health care, and all the resources they need using our tax dollar. Illinois has proposed $3.5 billion in the 2026 budget for non-citizens, while American families live in squalor, and when the buildings finally get condemned, we don't get help, we get pushed out. This isn't just a housing issue, it's a housing crisis, and once again, it's black Chicagoans being pushed to the margins.
Boo-boo, she said she seen me before, she know.
Yeah, she get a lot of haters, but she's always there. She's right here in my neighborhood right now, looking after us and reaching out for us.
That's beautiful. I'm getting. Look at this. Look at this. Now they putting illegals in. Yeah, they got illegals in great places, putting them in 5-star hotels and stuff. And look at this. These residents been complaining. Period. But they won't come and help. Can I just...
You want to come see my apartment? Because my shit, my setting just like that.
See?
Yeah, they doing a lot of places like this.
Yeah, I know.
If you working with them, I don't...
Oh, no, I'm not. Look, I want us to flip Chicago red. Yeah, all right. Look at this, y'all.
For 2 years.
For 2 years.
And
You been complaining?
Yeah.
For 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
So she's been complaining for 2 years. Look at this. Look at how they got our people living, but they got illegals and housing them, giving them free everything, free housing, 5-star. They living really good. And look how they got our residents.
You see?
Yeah, I see. And this is ridiculous. And then you all keep. This is what we are talking about. This is where they choose to spend their money with illegal aliens and not take care of the Chicago citizens and the Chicago residents. Oh no! Look,
I don't sit right here and play with my life.
No,
like,
yeah,
beautiful.
Is it?
Like I need my money. It's a risk of mold and everything.
What? As soon as you
stepping on the bathroom floor, you feel water squish from under the towels. Like you just know it's mold in there. There's gnats everywhere. They flying. Like
they spent over 600 billions for illegal aliens to house them, get them free everything. They can do this, or they can make the landlord do something about this. Should nobody be even living? He shouldn't be able to collect rent or anything until he fix all this up. But y'all, but see, we allow this. We gotta stand
us
up.
Being black, we don't.
People
gotta get more educated.
Can I say?
We don't go out. We don't protest for each other. We don't do none of that.
I know. That's what
we just sit here and just allow all things to happen to us, black people. I said sometimes you hear our ceilings just crumbling.
42.
They just falling, like in our rooms, in our bedrooms, in our bathrooms. You just hear like the building just falling the fuck apart.
I know. And then look at this. Look at this.
So
they coming over today,
yes.
And but the money they giving y'all, where y'all gonna go?
Shit, I don't know. They fixing up buildings they could have been fixed for us, for illegal immigrants to move in. They kicking us out, and it's like they doing it in mob ways. They just show up anytime they feel like it with the police. They taking your doors off your hinges, and they telling you gotta go, either take this check or don't, and you gotta still leave.
What kind of check? What is your check? They mean
your check might be $500, it might be $1,000. That's not enough to move on. It's not enough to go nowhere.
I know. We're here trying to, so we're here helping the residents. I want to help the residents. I'm trying to see what's going on, because how is it that our citizens, Chicago citizens, black citizens, have to live like this and don't get no assistance and gotta get put out? But you give illegal aliens everything, and then you tell them and you make sure they are fed, they are housed, they're living good. But this is how our Chicago residents, this is what you do to us. And this is not out of my mouth. You hear it out of her mouth. So we are going to, I'm going to get her number, and we are going to, you studying to be a paralegal?
Yeah, I'm studying to be a paralegal lawyer right now. I just wanted to know, realistically, because they only giving us a short period of time to move out of this building, and it's a lot of ethnicities that just came to the city, like the Venezuelans, who's receiving more than enough help to, be at least substantial. All they're giving us is around $2,500. We have to figure out where we're going to stay permanently. It's really a conveyancing.
And it's really a lie.
Like, if I get a lawyer, like, because I got friends, I ain't gonna lie to you. I know a guy who knows a guy, and we'll get it done. For real.
Break this one up. This building. So I want to see if I can talk to some residents over here who is staying over here. Yeah, I wanted to see if I was able to talk to someone, because I heard it's really bad around here. How they living. So I guess they boarding things up over here. But I wanted to see some residents. Maybe talk to some residents and see how bad. And see how bad it was over here. I heard it was really bad. But okay. So we're going to the next place. It looks like they just boarding things up now. Yeah, so we're going to the next. So this is what we have in our community. Slumlords, abandoned buildings, displaced residents. And this hits very, very hard, because I grew up around here. A few buildings down on 68th and Paxton is where I grew up and had a lot of memories. So yes. This is disheartening.
The Flip Chicago Red Movement exposes how corrupt Chicago politics really are. As a lifelong resident of Chicago, it seems to me that the biggest problem Chicago has is the black alderpersons.
YouTube channel.
I got
Like and
decades of
subscribe to the
experience
Shalom
and community
ENT
members
YouTube
to
channel.
back this up. Leave your thoughts in the comments and kindly like and subscribe to the Shalom ENT YouTube channel.